Morning, guys. My name is Corey. I'd like to welcome you to our first episode of Tips for Guitar Slingers. Today, I'd like to talk to you about the importance of learning your scales. Scales are really important because once you learn your scales, you'll be able to virtually sit down with anybody. If you know what chord they're playing, you're going to be able to rock out with them because you'll be able to solo on top of that chord based on the scale associated with that chord. And if you don't necessarily play that scale, you'll be able to play the notes that are in that scale, which also make up the notes in that chord. I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to play an A chord and a G chord, and I'm going to play the scales associated with those chords, and you'll see what I'm talking about. A. I'm playing A scale. G. Back to A. Back to G. I'm going to do it in a minor fashion also. Here goes the A minor. Back to G. Anyway, if you learn your scales, I don't care who you sit down with and what style they're playing. If you know the chord they're playing, you'll be able to rock the notes in that chord. And there you go, slinging it. That'll move you a step ahead, a step above, take you to the next level into slinger zone. So, thanks a lot. Work on your scales. Another thing too is if you don't know how to read music, that's great. There's also tablature out there. But I would definitely recommend learning your scales. At least once a day at least, 15 minutes if you can. If not once a day, at least 3 times a week. Give it 15 minutes to a half an hour. You'll see huge improvements in your playing. It'll open up a whole new dimension for you, and I don't know, it'll make you a lot happier. So stay tuned, and I'll be back with you next week for our next lesson. Thanks, guys. Have a great week.